First Alert 5 weather with Sam Schreier.
Good afternoon, everyone. Kind of a darker look over the mountains as clouds try to form themselves up into thunderstorms. We've got a northeast wind that is running some moist air up the slope of Pikes Peak, up the Front Range itself, giving us that enhanced cloud cover. Also kind of stalling the temperature out at 88. I said it'd be hot and kind of muggy. It definitely is, although the clouds help that feeling a little bit. Woodland Park, we've got 78 degrees. The humidity not too bad on the other side of the mountain range with a much lighter wind. Pueblo, feeling that gust right out of the east, but as expected, Pueblo, much more sun, so that 97. A little muggy, it's not too bad, but it definitely feels pretty strong under all that Colorado sunshine. Finally, Trinidad got a little bit more development off the Raton Mesa like you would expect, with 92 and a wind out of the north for the moment. Pollen counts a little bit more moderate in the grass, trees, and weeds. Low in the mold, but let's get in and talk about Doppler radar. Cloud cover is increasing, especially over the mountains themselves, but then as we dig in closer to the Front Range, we're just kind of seeing one or two showers attempt to grow right over Cascade, but it's not really doing a whole lot. One or two of these over the Front Range mountains. Again, this is just like south of Pikes Peak. Seeing a bigger cloud, that's kind of it. We need to wait a few more hours before much happens, but our hour by hour, I got to give it credit. It actually kind of knew, oh yeah, there was something trying to form right over those mountains. So by 1 to 1:30, we may carry a quick shower over the city, but still, by the time we get to about 3 o'clock, that's what we're waiting for. Could be a couple storms in Baca County from 1 to 3, but I think by 3 o'clock, we're getting some better rain in and around the Front Range, possibly even right through Canyon City. By about the time we get to 4 or 5 o'clock, rain is starting to spread out to Colorado Springs, but also a few storms may make it to Pueblo. Penrose connecting into Springs does look like a nice active afternoon. 6 o'clock, heavy rain shifting south of Colorado Springs in between Pueblo and the Springs itself, so that I-25 drive could be kind of loud with rain, lightning, same with eastern El Paso County. By the time we get to 6 to 7, a lot of this activity is pushed away from Colorado Springs into La Junta, across the plains north of Highway 50. Some scattered storm development by 7:30 down in the southern mountains, and whatever rain is left around the Pikes Peak region of Pueblo keeps moving away to the plains overnight with remnant rain at 10 o'clock, and then by midnight we're about dry. Now, the extended forecast tomorrow, really close to giving this a 3 on the storm impact scale. I think tomorrow morning when I get some fresh modeling, we'll be able to decide if it's going to be severe or not. It's kind of right on the edge. Storms do look heavier, though, tomorrow and Friday. Heavy rain, kind of widespread heavy rain, maybe some flooding impacts for the burn scars. And then storms become generally more spotty into the weekend towards the start of next week. Now, I know it's kind of annoying to have all these rain chances. It is that time of year, but we do try to break things up a bit towards next Tuesday and Wednesday. Try to dry the forecast out. So we'll see what happens here. Storms tomorrow and Friday do look a little heavier for Pueblo, so we'll keep that in mind, and it's going to be toasty over the next few days. Canyon City, mid-afternoon to early evening storms in the forecast today. Say some more storms through Thursday and Friday, kind of more widespread rain. A little warmer by Saturday. And finally, Woodland Park, seeing 70s through time, about the same chance of storm every day, but we just might get some heavier rain tomorrow and Friday.